everyone, my name is Joe, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Murder Mystery 2. If you guys are excited for today's episode, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you aren't already. Guys, we're on the final leg to getting 100,000 subscribers, so be sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and let's hop into today's episode. Alright, so we are back in a trading server with NBZ, and we're about to complete so many collections. Okay, if we want to look at my inventory before we do all these trades, it's gonna be a lot of trades. First off, like, we have a lot to go through, but he was like, you know, what do you not have? What do I not have? So I told him everything, and so I went through the list of everything I didn't have, and actually I have a lot. Like, I was kind of blown away by how much I have, but the only thing is we don't have all the legendaries yet, and we needed a rupture gun and an overseer, and then we have literally every single legendary in the game. And then I didn't want to buy like every single uncommon and rare and stuff because there is a lot, so I just thought I would get the rarest one. So I'm hoping to get the molten set, and there is the ginger set. It's this knife, and there's a ginger gun too, but there's a lot of sets that I bought, and you guys are about to see all of them. If you have any guesses, there's a lot, so we're actually not gonna do guesses today. There's way too many, so let's go ahead. We're gonna hop into these trades. All right, so the first trade, let's go ahead and see. I honestly, there's a lot, so this is gonna be a really big video. So we bought the Santa set, which is a common set. I have the knife, but I didn't have the what's it called, the gun, so this should be a nice addition. And then honestly, everything we bought is a set. Yeah, see the ornament right here, ornament 2. This is a really cool set. I'm really happy to be getting this one. Next is the ornament 1 set. I think there's only 2 sets, right? There's ornament 1 and ornament 2. I don't think there's another one to my knowledge. I don't actually know though. And then the elf set. So clearly I'm buying all of the Christmas knives and stuff because these are kind of these are the really rare ones, because these were back in 2015 Christmas, so they were a lot harder to find and stuff. So this is a great buy right here. And next is the snowman set. This is worth a lot. Okay, I think this is 4 sears or something. Like, this is such a set that is like really expensive. I mean, if you're curious about how much 4 sears is, I'm pretty sure like a spider is only 12 or 10 sears, and this is like, a lot of people love this godly, so I mean, that's to put in perspective that set is worth a ton. And then this is also one of the other Christmas sets wrapped. I think I have this one actually. Well, I have the knife. I don't have the rest of it. Then the cane as well. This is literally the most amount of trades I've ever done like this fast. Like, what the heck? This is so many trades. Like, our inventory is multiplying so fast. There's the ginger set. I have the knife, and then there's the mummy. This is like the ugliest skin I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why it's worth so much. It looks like nothing. I don't know. And then we got the jack too, which is just like a candy. Well, not a candy. What am I saying? Like a jack-o'-lantern. It's a really cool set there. So that one is a rare, so that one goes right in here. So yeah. Then there's the molten set. This is one of the coolest sets ever. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy I'm getting one of these. This is one of the hardest ones to get in my eyes. Nobody sells this for some reason. And there we go. We're buying. This is so many trades. Honestly, so many trades. What is going on? I haven't had this many trades in forever. And here it is, the last legendary that I need to complete all of my sets right here. All of the sets of legendaries. Once we get this, we have every single one in the game. This is unreal. And then we're getting these cool commons that we don't have. An egg and carrot. I think those are for Easter, I'm pretty sure. And now with that trade, we have every single legendary in the game. We'll go more into detail about it in just a second because we still have to get more. We have a lot of trades. I'm pretty sure these were from Valentine's Day last year. So 2015 is what I'm saying, not 2016, because I'm pretty sure these are from Valentine's Day. I can't really remember when a lot of these came out though. Oh my gosh, we still got another trade. This is 10 plus trades right here of just sheer items. This is unreal. There's a roses. Oh my gosh. This is a lot of knives to buy. Oh my gosh. There's a Valentine. And that completes it. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Thank you, man. I just want to point out that this guy is such a great trader to buy from. If you ever want to buy skins or whatever, he got all of those in, I would say, 20 minutes. Like, he did that so fast. So now we're gonna hop into a private server and we're gonna talk about everything we just got. So as you saw, we purchased a lot today. This was a huge day for collecting knives because there's just a lot of like unnecessary knives that I typically don't want to put in a video because they're not that exciting, or there's just too many of them to put in there. Because if our goal is to get every single knife in the game, then there's gonna be a lot of commons that you guys just aren't gonna care to see. So I'll probably collect a lot of those off camera, like a lot of the really like common ones that you guys just probably don't care about. But this is a pretty important part because we got a lot of the rare ones, like the really rare ones that you don't find everywhere. But this is also a big episode because we got every legendary in the game right here. Look at them. The only legendary we don't have is a JD knife because that was recently added and not a lot of people have them. So I'm just gonna say that we have every legendary, but eventually we'll get it. It's just gonna take a very, very, very long time. But it looks so cool to finally have them all. I just can't believe it. I love collecting. It's so fun. They look so nice and they're worth quite a bit too, actually, because I would say all legendaries, because also they're difficult to find too. So sometimes they're worth more than what I'm actually valuing them at. But I think you would be safe to say over 40 seers for all the legendaries I have right now. But give or take for demand, you know, demand is what honestly changes the price a lot. And then we did upgrade our rares a lot. We got one more molten knife because I somehow got one. I can't remember what trade I did, but I got a molten knife, and then we got another ginger knife too from this trade. But then we got the cane set. We got a damp because I don't even honestly remember buying this. Like, I don't know. I think he just gave me that as an extra actually because I just didn't have it. We got the ginger knife and we got the jackknife. Well, let's go ahead and look at this real quick. If you want to look at the jackknife, it just hasn't loaded in yet because it's being dumb. Oh my gosh, load in, man. I just want to showcase this. There it is. So really not that pretty or anything, but this is one of the more rare knives because you just can't find it anywhere. It's like a tier 2 rare. So if we say tier 3s would be like the cane set, the molten set, the ginger set. Like those are like the tier 3s, and then the tier 2s are like jack and mummy and those kind of things. So I think we only have a couple more rares to get, and then we have them all. Let me go ahead and look at what is left, and I'll tell you guys. So we're missing 11 rares, but they're not at all hard to find. So I could probably get those all together, and I would say within an hour because they're not difficult at all to find. So, well, oh, actually, I didn't even know I had abstract. So it's actually 10 that we're missing. So we'll be able to get those together very, very quickly. And then it's the uncommons and the commons that we're probably missing a lot of because I don't have a lot of the really inexpensive ones. But if we're looking at our new sets that we got today, we finished off the wrap set. Okay, I thought I had it. Yeah, I have the full wrap set. I don't know why I bought another one of those. I just didn't know I had it. Then we bought the snowman set as well. This is a really, really good one to get because first off, they just look really cool. Like this is one of my more favorite ones. If we can find the gun, there it is. It just looks really frosty, and I wished I got it in time for Christmas time, but we didn't. But it's cool anyway. And then we got the nutcracker set too. I know there's a nutcracker knife. Where is it? Where's my gosh dang nutcracker knife, man? I know I bought it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm confusing a lot. Maybe this is the set. I don't know. Gifted is the most expensive uncommon, and it's worth 5, like just by itself. This is such an expensive knife to buy. And then we bought Snowy and Snowman, and I think that was it for all of those that we bought. We had, yeah, I just bought the really hard to find ones. So now we have to collect all the rest of the uncommons. I know I don't have like any of the tier 1 uncommons, so we're gonna have to do a lot of collecting for that. And then tier 2, I'm pretty sure I have more than half, and now I have all of the tier 3 uncommons. So we're doing pretty good at collecting. And here we go into the commons, everyone's favorite part, right? Everyone totally doesn't love hearing about godlies. They just love hearing about the uncommons and commons. So we picked up an extra Santa knife and an extra one other one that I just can't remember. What was the extra we picked up? But maybe we did pick up an extra. Just one extra Santa, I guess, was it. But we got a blossom, a carrot, a elf. Both of the elves, I didn't have either of those. We got an egg. We got, what was it? The ornament, and we got the ornament too. And then we got roses, Santa, and tulips, sweetheart, Valentine. And I think that was it for all the commons. So this was a huge day for collecting. We got a lot of the knives we needed. So we're very much on the road to getting every single knife. I mean, I'm so happy because Murder Mystery 2 is my favorite game on Roblox. So the fact that we almost have every single item in the game is kind of awesome. The only thing is I don't know what I'm going to do after I get all of them. I mean, what do you guys think? What should I do when I get every single knife? Like, do I give them all away? Do I sell all of them? Do I keep them and just hold on to them forever? I really don't know what to do because we only have about maybe 10 or 9 more godlies to get, and they're the really inexpensive ones. And then we have all the legendaries. We don't have that many more rares. We don't have that many more uncommons. Like, we're really close. I would say within 2 weeks, maybe even within a week and a half, we'll have every single knife. So, I mean, I don't know, man. This is kind of like overwhelming. What do I do? Let's go ahead and play with some of these knives that we haven't played with before. I still wanted to showcase the America because we got that the other episode. So I wanted to play with that, and then we'll showcase a couple of these other cool ones. So let's go ahead and hop into some gameplay. So I'm actually Sheriff right now, and I'm hoping I get to use my America to its full power, okay? The power of America. You know, America's known for guns and burgers and all of those kind of fun shenanigans. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Look at that. It looks so good, actually. This is like a really, really nice looking gun. This is probably one of my more favorites that I've ever used. Like, I would compare this honestly to like more like, I don't know, like the candy or something because, or the sugar. Gosh, I always confuse those so much just because it looks really clean for what it is. But I mean, considering this is a really cheap like skin, I'm fairly surprised of how good this looks. But where was our enemies actually? We gotta find our enemies today. I guarantee that guy's the murderer, so I'm a little scared. Or it's this leopard man. I don't know. These guys just look fishy. Or it's Bacon Man. Bacon Man, please. Bacon Man, he's gonna go in and he's gonna murder all of them with his bacon hair. I'm really scared. Man, Bacon Men everywhere. They just look terrifying without doing anything. I just don't like Bacon Men. Oh, all right. I heard my first murder. So wait, it was this guy right here? This guy just died. So I don't actually know. It had to be someone who's running away from this direction. That means they're probably running that way. They probably just made it to the ladder, or that's, no. They're hiding next to this wall. Wait a minute. What? What was that? That's my gun. What the heck is going on with that thing? Is it this guy? Should I just shoot this guy and just hope for the best? Or I don't know if I want to take that chance. Because what is going on with my gun up there? I can see it and it's like I'm being all weird. Wait, oh, it's this guy. What up, buddy? Oh, wow. That wasn't even anywhere near him. I have no idea how that hit him, but okay. So I would say the America is definitely up there with one of my favorites. I'm going to say the Sugar is my all-time favorite though. Like, cause you know, for a while the Red Luger was kind of my favorite, but I've just been playing with the Sugar a lot more and it's definitely my favorite. But it's probably gonna go like Sugar, America, Red Luger, Green Luger. That's probably like the order of so far of what I like. And then it's Shark, but I mean, Shark is just kind of, Shark is there. I don't know. I think Shark is moderate. But anyway, let's use some of these new knives. All right, I've been in this game for about 1 trillion hours, but finally we can showcase the web knife. This was one of the ones I thought I would play with a lot because it looks like straight up Spider-Man, okay? Like, let's go into a corner and analyze this thing. Little girl, you better get out of here, otherwise I'm about to stab you in the face. So let's go ahead and see. Look how cool this looks. I don't know if you play CSGO, Counter-Strike, but they have a knife very, very, very similar to this. And that's why I feel like, hey, buddy, what up? That is a bad sight to see. I love this knife. This knife looks awesome. Oh, crap, I just accidentally ghosted, but let's go ahead and murder people with it and see what it's like to get blood on it. So, hey, bucko, and you're dead, bucko. Let's see, no more buckos to be found. Why is there no bucking broncos around here? There needs to be more gosh dang wild buckos. Bye! Okay, and bye! And, all right, so we haven't killed the sheriff yet, so don't like the sound of that. That's what's scary is when you've killed a bunch of people, but the sheriff's not one of them, because that's a little scary. No one else on this side of the branch? No more branches over here to be found? All right, he's gonna be right down here. I just know it, so we're gonna... Oh, nice little long shot. I know he's right behind that corner. I just know he is because that was the dude who saw me earlier, so I just know that's him. All right, let's go ahead. Ghost mode activated. Go ahead, try to shoot me, Bucky. I bet you won't be able to get me because I'm gonna get right in your face before I do anything. See you later. See you. I know it's you. I know it's... Oh gosh, that scared me. It wasn't him, but it scared me. Okay, well, the knife was cool, so I'm not upset. The knife was really cool. So those are gonna be the only skins we show in today's episode because I mean, they're all cool, but it's not worth spending the time to get Murderer and show you guys all of them because there's a lot cooler knives that are godlies that I want to spend time getting, and that's what we're gonna show in the next video. So I don't know which ones we're gonna get. You know, you guys left a lot of comments of which ones I should get next episode, and so that's why I just don't know because there's so many comments. I am not terribly sure. I think I'm gonna get a Clockwork or I'm gonna get Candy. It's gonna be Clockwork or Candy. I'm not too sure just yet. I want them both, so we will be getting both of them at one point, but I just don't know which one yet. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, drop a like down below and be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. See you later, guys.